I want you to imagine that moment. The shock, the betrayal, so cold it feels like the air itself has been ripped out of your lungs. That's how I started my journey. I'd spent years climbing the corporate ladder, proving to everyone that I belonged among the titans of private banking. But beneath the polished veneer of my success, dark currents were swirling. Colleagues undermining, projects stolen, whispers of doubt circling like vultures. And then the day came when I found out they'd sabotaged my most critical initiative. My reputation was shredded overnight. It was brutal. The trust I'd built shattered in an instant. They left me standing there, exposed, humiliated, as if I'd failed not only them, but myself. But I knew something they didn't. This wasn't the end. It was a new beginning. Because when others see chaos and retreat, I see opportunity. I stepped back into the shadows, wounded but unbroken, with a single focus: to craft something that no one could ever steal or sabotage again. I poured everything into developing a revolutionary wealth tech platform. While they mocked me for chasing a fool's errand, I knew this was my true destiny: disrupting private banking, creating an ecosystem of financial independence that couldn't be controlled by the old guard. Every obstacle, every setback was fuel for my fire. I worked tirelessly, alone at times, facing doubt from even those closest to me. But I persisted because I understood something vital. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about transforming pain into power. Months turned into years. The late nights, the sacrifices, the relentless pursuit, all hidden behind the scenes while the world believed I was down for the count. And then the breakthrough. My platform launched, not quietly, but with a force that couldn't be ignored. It was disruptive, intuitive, and designed for those who refuse to be locked into traditional systems. Overnight, I became a pioneer, an unstoppable force redefining what private banking could be. The very same critics who once dismissed me now had to reckon with my transformation. And here's the truth: they didn't see me coming. They laughed when I retreated, when I was mocked for my vanity project. But the universe has a brutal way of rewarding those who stay true to their vision. I had turned my betrayal into an empire, an ecosystem of financial independence that was mine, on my terms. Now, I look back and realize the real victory wasn't just in the success of my platform, but in the way I reclaimed my power. I didn't crush my enemies with cruelty. I outshined them with my confidence, my innovation, and my unwavering belief in myself. That's the lesson. Failure, betrayal, setbacks, they're simply the shadows cast by your own light. Let them fuel your rise. And to every doubter out there, remember, the seeds of your greatest triumph are sown in the soil of your hardest battles. The moment they doubted me, I knew I was on the right path. Today, I stand not just as a disruptor in private banking, but as proof that resilience and relentless vision can reshape the world. Hey, if this story inspires you, don't forget to like, share with someone who needs to hear this, and hit subscribe. Let's build a community of unstoppable women and men, turning betrayal into their greatest victory. The real takeaway? Never let setbacks define you. Use them to elevate and redefine your destiny. I did it, and so can you. because the most powerful victory is the one that rewrites your story on your own terms.